Hello and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. The story is advancing at a rapid pace and we may have a new party member joining. So, let's speak to Morgana, do one thing in the cafe, and then it's time for tomorrow. So hello Morgana.
Hey!
I'll be counting on you. For what exactly? Akechi, tomorrow. Oh, alright then. Well, nice, straightforward, simple. Here, let's see, the TV. Today's feature is about efforts being carried out to reveal the identities of the Phantom Thieves. We consulted a profiling expert for his analysis. He's determined that they're either in their 20s to 30s or in their 40s to 50s. So, like, somewhere between 20 and 50. So, not only is it a huge range, he's also just wrong.
Man!
They're so far off the mark. Were they even trying? Well, you know, probably just trying to get a headline. Anyway, I think what we're going to do is we're going to read. We're maxed out on all stats, but I've been told there's something for reading all of the 3-part books. So,
Hey!
we're going to go in here. We also have one other book that we need to read, which is in here somewhere. Ah, Tokyo Shrines. There we go.
Hey.
That gets rid of it, just because we've already been to the shrine. And then we've only got 6 more sessions of book reading because we read 2 parts at a time. So, yeah, if we start now, we should easily finish by the end of the game. So let's go Heroic Revelations.
Make sure you
Alright,
close
I'm
up.
heading home. I became a demon to find my own path. Stories about great people from the past, huh? I'm just a little suspicious about how true they are.
Whoa!
And we got a little bit more. The desire for knowledge leads to an unexpected end. So just getting little one-liners here and there. But we didn't finish it because we only get 2 parts. So we'll finish it another time. And now we're ready for tomorrow. Ooh, we lost another percent.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone.
I couldn't help but notice the question changed. I don't know when it changed, but instead of saying, are the Phantom Thieves just, it now says, are they innocent? Interesting change of phrasing there. I wonder when it changed and whether that was part of what caused it to drop so quickly. Anyway, we'll let Shido speak.
Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures. But their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. We don't have to go down with the sinking ship. We have the power to change this.
I mean, he's not entirely wrong.
Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
I had a teacher once who had a theory that if you didn't vote, in theory you had no reason to complain because you hadn't made a preference, right? Like, if you voted for the people and they were doing something that was bad, then it's like, okay, you then have a right to say, I didn't vote, you know, I voted for them and they are not doing what I wanted them to do. Therefore, I can express my opinion. You vote against them, you're saying, well, you know, I didn't want them in the first place and they're still doing something I don't like, so I've expressed an opinion. If you don't vote at all, you're kind of like saying, yeah, I don't care. You know, either way, whatever. And then when it's like they're in power, you go, oh, alright then, whatever. You know, what can you really say to it? You had your moment to make your voice known and you didn't. So, I kind of agree. But then, of course, you've also got the apathy over voting, and then whether voting actually, you know, one vote doesn't generally swing it, but then there's lots of one votes and it's trying to get that across to people. Anyway, whatever.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
Alright then, after school.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well.
Well, somewhat close to it.
She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Oh, okay. So this is how Akechi has come to us. Okay, so this is why we targeted Sai as well. Okay, this is now starting to make a little bit more sense. I still don't entirely know what changing the heart is going to do, but it coming from a different perspective starts to add up a little bit better.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten!
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too.
So, going after Sai is more of a way to slow down the investigation and to stop them just going after somebody random. Okay. Like, stop them just fabricating evidence, pinning it on someone and moving on. So it's not so much the end goal, it's just a step on the road.
However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean... I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart.
Oh, what's that?
She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further.
Akechi? You were really low on the suspicion scale, and then you come out with that line? What's up with you, man?
They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice.
Sickening. You could call them rotten adults, I guess.
It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
True.
Yeah, like how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're not using the term rotten adult anymore?
We're similar, Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
It's a bit hard to say no. I mean, we're fated in the future to do it, so yeah. We will.
Thanks. I was actually rather worried there.
So that kind of means that my theory about that being a palace at the start of the game is pretty on point then. Because Sai-san has the calling card, we were just in a palace. So I guess maybe we're stealing her treasure at the start of the game. We escaped the palace, and she's had the change of heart at that point.
This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
What I can't figure out is why her palace would be... Was it not a casino at the start of the game? I'm trying to figure out why it would be like that, but...
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan. I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Oh, alright, you didn't think to share with the class.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this? Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone. Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
Do you think this is related to her father? Like maybe this is anniversary of his death or something? No, I was thinking of why she was busy today. But yeah. I'm just gonna say I wonder why. I think, yeah.
Beats me. I hope it's just my imagination, though.
It is about her sister, but I was thinking maybe there was more to it. I mean, she could have just lied, but...
Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
Oh, a flash forward. To not that far in the future, I assume.
A palace? In me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a phantom thief? If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
Well, that's right.
That does make sense, more or less. If you simply wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as Phantom Thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation?
What are you talking about?
Perhaps I'm overthinking things.
Oh?
Hey! You need to keep your focus. It seems you're completely worn out. But the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that?
Justice wins in the end. That's a good line.
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor.
Oh, did they? I don't remember that. But if that was the case, that means someone in our group. If someone in our group sold us out, who do we think it is? Well, I mean, you can just go through the list. It wasn't Morgana. An and Ryuji, I think, are fairly safe. Which leaves us Makoto, Yusuke, or Haru. I don't think it's Haru. It could be Akechi as well. It would seem very odd for him to immediately sell us out. So that leaves us with Makoto, Yusuke, and Akechi. I think it's probably not going to be Makoto. So that leaves us with Yusuke or Akechi. Interesting. I mean, unless it was like another random person, like maybe Mishima or or Sojiro. I mean, it could be Futaba, but I don't know. I just instantly discounted her as a possibility as well. Okay.
However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Sai is slowly starting to accept the truth. I feel like my bond with Sai is growing deeper. I feel like I'm missing the, I'm missing some connections to the plot currently.
Alright.
As in, I'm missing where it all pieces together, and I'm sure at some point there's going to be a moment where it all falls into place.
No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
Okay, so we got a summary of the story. Might be worth actually reading that.
What's this favor you need? It's late already. We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace. I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
Why would that be relevant?
A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
What else can you dig up?
Well, like her history with men. We're Phantom Thieves! Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow! Same as always. Let me finish first! There's something else we want you to look into.
Another one of these weird transitions. What's up with that? All the messages just say deleted by admin now. Brilliant. Now for today's train news. First off, the investigation team has announced new progress in the search for the Phantom Thieves. Secondly, the opposition party has submitted a vote of no confidence regarding the current cabinet. That, along with legislator Shido's plan for a new party, has sparked fears of governmental disbandment. Afternoon. Where are we meeting today? Alright, we were never told where to meet up. At the courthouse. Where's that? Hint, the government office district. Kasumi Gaseki. Indeed. Oh, I've never heard of that. I've heard of that place. Never been there, though. Me neither. It's not somewhere normal people usually go. Whoa, just looking at the map is impressive. The police department, Ministry of Justice, Public Prosecutor's Office, and Public Security. The Diet building is right near there, too. For real? What kind of scary place are we going into? Won't get caught, right? According to Akechi-kun, our identities haven't been discovered yet. So, we are just going to plunge headfirst into enemy territory. Has anyone contacted Akechi? We're going to meet him there. Be on guard, everyone. We'll be heading into a lion's den. Oh, are we going right into the palace? Okay.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it. Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky!
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
That's true.
Ooh! I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
You got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Then shall we get started?
We need to figure out what Makoto Sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
No, because Akechi's already been in it, so therefore... Well, no, he might not have been in it. He might have just said her name. So... Yeah, and then it'd be like, oh, there's a palace. So, yeah. What do we think the courthouse is? Well, I mean, we know what it is in the future if it's the same place, but if it's not the same place... I mean, it doesn't have the big glass window, so...
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
Oh, in which case, yes, that would line up with the casino.
competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if we were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Conditions have not been met.
Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
Conditions have not been met.
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling then.
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
I believe that pachinko is legally distinct from gambling or something like that in Japan. Because I think, is that not the one where you can't actually like gamble at the place, but you buy in for tickets there, which you can then trade with places down the street. So like you win tickets and there's no gambling going on because you're not exchanging money, but the place down the street just happens to accept these tickets for things that you can buy. I think that's the pachinko ones. I don't know. It's definitely something like that.
We played cards during the school trip.
Conditions have not been met.
What else is there? It must be a casino.
Candidate found.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation.
Alright, right in. Oh, and a cutscene as well.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
That's it, huh? What's going on here? We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go. Right.
Wait, did we just speak? Has that happened before?
The courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes. I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form. The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a codename, too.
What, Akechi? We don't even know what his persona is.
Codename?
Phantom thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Oh, damn. Can I remember everyone else's? We have Skull, Fox, Panther, Queen, is it Noir and Joker? And then Mona, and I can't quite remember what Futaba's is. Is it Pharaoh? Is it Pharaoh or something like that?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru? Oh, it's nothing.
Then perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Okay.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one. Why not go with Crow instead?
all right? From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse. Now then.
This is business as usual. First off, we'll need to find an infiltration route. Hello.
Do you have a moment?
It would be a mistake not selecting me for this. You understand, do you not? I'll be counting on you.
Oh?
Ah, there seems to be quite a few people already on the team. Could you tell me who to switch with? You know what? I'll just do it from the menu. Also, wait a second. He's here! He's just straight up a member of our party. Also, he's definitely the right level. Like, we are the right level for this. So it's almost better we didn't go into Mementos, because now we're all at the same level. Anyway. Also, new music. Nice. Oh. Interesting picture. Well, let's have a look at his persona. Ooh. Well, that'd be Robin Hood then, judging by what he's got going on his bow. Okay. So what do these do? Severe physical damage. Okay. So he's got some severe damage stuff. And then he's got... Okay, he can't be hit by abilities that much. He also has some curse stuff. Okay, so he's like curse and bless, but also has like one severe physical move. And his stats, heavier into strength. Interesting. So I guess the idea is you'd most of the time use Megaton Raid, and then you'd use Bless, like you try and do the insta-kill Bless and Curses when you get the option. What's Tactical Spirit? May decrease SP cost of allies' support skills by half. Okay. And then we have Robin Hood, a noble thief that made waves in England during the Middle Ages. He is an expert archer and leader of the Merry Men, outlaws of justice, who made Sherwood Forest their home. I mean, that is an interesting depiction. That's what I'm gonna say of Robin Hood. I like it though. All right, we're gonna have Akechi in the team. We're gonna have, I don't know, who are we taking with us? Mikoto seems like a good choice. And then Morgana, sure. There we go. Right. And we can't check his outfits because, well, I mean, we don't have outfits. Anything else in here? Nope.
Wait!
We can't go that way. We'll garner far too much attention. Let's find another route. Okay. And everybody looks like normal people here, which is interesting because that's obviously they look like normal people at the start of the game. Okay. Oh, so we're just entering in the back here, I think. Ooh. We can jump over there. By this, examine. There we go. It's locked. All right, let's jump. Maybe that's a quick way in. Like for one, that's your like your infiltration route. It's a cool area though. I do like it. Also, I did notice. Oh, now I'm starting to forget. Does it tell us their nicknames in the menu? Because I'm starting to second guess myself here. It does not. Okay. Wait. No, it doesn't. Oh no, it does. There we go. It's just hidden underneath the word party for him. So yeah, she is Noir. So the reason why I wanted to double check is there was a thing rotating behind us during that conversation we had, which said, like, I think it was Rouge and Noir. And I was like, I wonder whether there's going to be more hints to like our like code names all over the place. That was my thought. It could, of course, just be coincidence because it was, you know, on black and red, which is kind of a casino thing.
Okay.
It looks like we'll be able to sneak in from here. Oh, I can also check what Futaba's is.
So, this means we're acknowledged as a threat, correct?
Akechi, what are you wearing?
Dude, you planning on stealing stuff in that getup?
It just means that's what he thinks a rebel looks like.
Okay.
No. This is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice.
And the person has a very pointy nose?
Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking.
Yeah.
aside, the people in here look completely normal.
Because that's how Sai sees them.
But we're in a flashy casino. There's no doubt this is a palace. Oh, right. Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he?
Ah, yes. In addition to similar topography, cognitive people exist based on the ruler's perceptions.
That probably didn't make much sense because all the fancy terms he was using, huh?
In essence, since these look like real people, Sai-san's view of others is surprisingly undistorted. Considering what I see before me, it's difficult to believe it is not actually a real casino.
Not all cognitions are normal, though. In Futaba and Okumura's palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful. Particularly of those in positions of power.
Is this what you have to go through every time?
That's right.
This is a first for me. I'm somewhat nervous.
Just don't slow us down, Crow.
I will not allow that to happen.
Okay, it's time we head inside. Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th. Any later and we'll get caught in reality. Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling card, as always.
So the calling card wasn't merely for show? It's a necessary step?
Will you please stop interrupting?
My apologies.
Well then, let's go.
I love his genuine enthusiasm. I mean, I guess this is him. He solved the case, and now he's getting to hear all the background details.
I feel somewhat nervous.
Well then, let us begin by securing our route. But yeah, he gets to hear all the background details that usually you wouldn't get to hear. It's like, and this is how this happens. This is why we did this. It's like, it all comes together now. Alright, I'm just getting the right angle. Also, before we do this, just for my own sanity, what is Futaba's name? It's hidden. It's underneath the word navigator. Oh no. Oracle, that was her name. Yeah, I think Pharaoh was one of the rejected names. There we go. Sorry, it took me a second to read it. Alright, let's equip up Akechi. And by that I mean, let's see what he's got. Oh wait, first of all, actually, yeah, let's equip one of these. Yeah, that seems good. Right, then let's have a look at his out. Well, we can do this as well while we're here. What does he want? I don't know. I'm trying to think what is like, what benefits we were going to have from ambient aid. Oh, that's bad. That's for bad weather. Immunity to that. That gets some 30% HP, which is never bad, but like it's not necessarily good. Do we have? I'm looking for in here. We got the one from. Did we not get the one from LeBlanc? Oh, maybe only we can use that. Let's see. Maybe I'm going crazy. Yeah, LeBlanc charm. I guess only we can use that. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, back to Akechi. Attack Master gets some the Auto Tarakuja at the start of battle, which I guess is okay, but he doesn't really need that. To see if he has anything else that seems good. The heal charm is not terrible. It gives him something that he can use. Taunting Aura, probably don't need to use. Let's take a heal charm on him for just now. Just give him ability to do something else, then we'll figure out how we use him a little bit more. Right, outfits. Summer uniform. Oh, we will have seen this before. Okay. Next one. Akechi. Winter uniform. That'll be what he was in 2 seconds ago. Yeah. Just trying to find a better angle for it. There we go. Right. Then, what else do we got? We got winter clothes. Yeah. Nice sweater. Then, tracksuit. Yep. I mean, that one's going to look pretty much the same on everybody. It's a red tracksuit. Ah, Gekukan High. Okay. Okay. Nothing special. Next one, Yasagami High. Ooh, okay. I like that one on him. Of course, you get glasses with the Asagami High one. St. Hermelin. Beige. Still looks horrible on everybody. Then we got the Kasuga Yama, whatever one. It's blue. Okay. Now let's see if I actually read it before we go in here. The Kasuga Yama High one. Right. Boss's suit. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I assume that's another Catherine one, maybe? I like it, though. Very stylish. Hazama's one? So, of the Deity Emperor, it says. Ooh. Okay. All of his look very similar, I gotta say, so far. They're all the same stylings, just different colors. Butler? Ooh. Okay. Yeah, another good one. And we have his Christmas outfit. Alright. Perfect. Perfect. I don't think we need to look any further. That's this outfit. But, you know, just in case we find something better. Dancewear? I take it back. This is perfection. That is just... Oh. That's too good. Right. Right. Shadow Ops. Suits him well. Then we have the Samurai Guard. Fairly similar in everybody. Wait, what's up with his left hand? Interesting. It's like it's a fake hand somehow. Interesting. Imperial uniform. Ooh. Okay. Wait a second. Is it just him who has the Imperial uniform? So Imperial Japanese Army uniform. Yeah, wait. Or did we all have that? Is that a new thing we picked up? No. Right, we do not have it. It's just him. Interesting. Alright then. Starlight. Again, pretty good one. Kind of fits his name a little bit better with Crow. Then we have the Ultramarine one. He's all in blue. It just looks like he's wearing really, really long trousers. And then he has a top on that doesn't quite fit. Featherman. What color Featherman is he? He's the black Featherman, I think. I was like, is he silver? Because his head? I don't know. Demonica with the head. Looks terrible in everybody. Don't know why they included it. Probably because it was a game that they released. And there we go. Big head. You know what's going to happen though is I'm going to turn it back to the base one because we're in a new palace. But, you know. Wait, I'm in Futaba. There we go. Print suit. Back to normal. Cool. So we got this route over here. Gold earrings. Can't go there. Can't jump there. I guess we'll jump over this way. And because we don't have a map yet, we need to be paying attention. Oh, wait a second. Do we have anything? No, we don't have will seeds. So this isn't a real trip. This is just like a straight line. Yeah, if you don't have will seeds, then there's unlikely to be that many secrets in the area. Because it means you can't go too far. Yeah, there is something in the center here, though. We can grab. Figure out a way in. There we go. Perfect. Somewhere. Not that one. That one. Cool. Which way now? So this takes us over there. Oh, which has another thing for us to steal. And then there's a door. Which looks a lot like the door for when we went into that back area. In fact, it also looks like there's a vent there as well. But yeah, when we went into the back area at the start. So I think we want to go over and then back. Like back to the left. To get to this next bit. There we go. Grab what we got here. Gotta grab every penny. Oh, and there's a vent. Okay. The other vent was locked off, so I'm assuming this is the right vent to go down. Merge.
Welcome. Come on out, you petty thieves.
She can see us?
You're after the treasure, are you not? Come on down and I will tell you where it is.
Oh.
What? We're not going to fall for a trick like that.
It's not a lie. I only wish to do this fair and square. You aren't going to run, are you?
We should do as she says. There is no point in hiding any longer.
Alright then. On the other hand, never mind. I guess we are going to jump down.
So you've come.
That is a Luke.
The treasure is located on the manager's floor at the highest point of this building.
Why are you telling us this?
It's as I said before. I wish to go about this in the fairest manner possible. First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue this there.
Damn it! Over there!
It seems we'll be able to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come, Joker. Let us pursue her.
Alright.
Let us get after her, Joker. I have something.
Interesting that she came to greet us, and that she knew we were here from the start. So what's up this way? This must be the other way you could have come in. Ah, this is the locked vent that I saw earlier. Okay, so that door must have been locked up there. I can only assume. Yeah, that one's locked. This one? Locked. Cool. Trying to figure out what that says. Winner choke? Winner something like that? I have no idea. Anyway, grab this one. Let's continue going around the outside. Ooh,
I found a chest. What do you want to do, Joker?
I love how Makoto's like, I found it. You know, we didn't just wander on it at the same time. She found it.
Joker.
We should focus on chasing after Sai-san for now. Okay, so that is the way we go later. Okay. Grab this. Also just checking, 0 security level. But that might be because of what we did with Oya. Like, because her one lowers the security level when you enter a palace. Her confidant.
Joker.
Alright, can't go that way either. Cool. Just thought I'd check. Right, let's head in. On the other hand... Oh, it's a safe room.
Let's take a break.
Oh. Alright, let's save.
Let's do it.
I didn't expect there to be a safe room here, if I'm honest. That's fine. Hello.
Hey.
Don't concern yourself with me. Just focus on infiltrating the palace. Well, at least Sis is seeing people as actual humans here. That's somewhat of a relief. Yeah, wait till we see what you look like. Well, assuming you turn up. Hello.
I see.
A casino. If a palace is the manifestation of a person's desires, this seems to be the most blatant reinterpretation yet. What should I ask Yusuke to do today? Oh, you can duplicate in here. Oh, that's neat. She must be awfully confident when she's fine with flat out telling us where our treasure is. Alright. I mean, I'm gonna go now.
Alright then, shall we go?
Sure. Right, in the door.
Authentication required. Please insert your member's card.
Member's card?
Perhaps it bears relation to a players' club of sorts.
I can't handle your technical speak. Just give me it straight.
Casinos typically have a membership system called a players' club. Some locations even have areas cordoned off for particular ranks of player. Considering the setup of this place, I thought things may be similar here.
That'll make this shit simple. Come on, let's join this player thingy.
I would agree with you, but...
A shadow!
As I expected, registration will not be such a simple matter.
She must be daring us to challenge the security of this place to make it to her.
Here it comes!
Oh, wow.
No need to worry. I'll handle this. I need to prove my worth to you after all.
Well, will you be alright?
Who knows? I would estimate that you all won't even have to step in and help, though. Well then, let us begin. Don't worry, you can leave this one to me. Take them down, Robin Hood! Persona!
Well, I mean... Are you weak to bless?
Now, Robin! Very clever.
No. Oh, okay. We are actually fighting it. Well, so far this has gone terribly. I think I'm going to use... Actually, we already have Repel on. That's fine. Let's try Nuke. Resist. Hey, our counter worked. Right. Well, I mean, I can test this. Although I should probably heal everybody. It doesn't have that much health left. You know what? Wow. It's a complete failure, huh? Akechi's enraged. And he killed it. We did it! Alright. Guess just countering it right off the bat works. You're not so bad. And I am capable of much more. Now then, let us deal with the shadows quickly. Wait! Doesn't it sound like we're gonna get ambushed based on what we heard earlier?
You're right.
I agree. I'd like to deal with them as quick as we can. But now that we have an infiltration route, I'd suggest that we return for now and prepare. Very well. I trust your experience and judgment. Let us do that. Wait, we have an infiltration route? Wait, are you telling me we're just sending the calling card and we're good to go now? What? Okay. Today was truly one surprise after another. I hope we continue to thrive in our work together. Agreed. We will need to explain the steps we take, though. That is unnecessary. First, we secure an infiltration route, then send the calling card, correct? In doing so, the core of the ruler's distorted desires will manifest into a physical form. By taking that core, the change of heart will be triggered. I deduce the steps would be something along those lines. A+. Ain't as easy as it sounds. Don't underestimate this shit. I am not underestimating anything, I assure you. By the way, Nijima-san's shadow seemed really confident. Yes, there's no knowing what may await. Let's continue cautiously. Very well. You will let me know when you enter the palace, yes? Okay, so I assume we haven't got the infiltration route yet. That was just a slip of the tongue. Of course. Perfect. I will be available at any time you need me. That's enough for now. Let's prepare well for the coming task. Ah yes, my apologies for somewhat derailing this conversation. We will be counting on you, Akechi. Failure is not an option here. Yes, I'll do my best to live up to all your expectations.
The crucial moment's finally here. Give it all you've got.
Alright, but we have till the 20th of November.
Okay.
This is a rare opportunity. Let's steal Nijima's heart. Things have really soured. There's even a bounty on you guys. I seriously believe the Phantom Thieves are innocent. By the way, I changed up the survey question. It's already up in flames though. It's a problem for me too if the people don't think the Phantom Thieves are heroes. Just try and clear the stigma on your name as soon as you can, okay? I'm counting on you.
So people are turning on us even in his survey? Our popularity is really at an all-time low.
Alright, well, this seems like a good point to end the episode. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.